Alright, back in the factory. The good factory, not the old crappy factory. Doing the good factory today, right? Actually, let's take a nice look. Oh, look at 30 science a minute. That's that's not gonna last. That's a temporary bump from the science changeover, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to keep up this pace. The automation science isn't gonna keep up. This is fine. Oh, it's even got a... No, it doesn't have any vat brains. 30 without vat brains. That's nice. Um, what am I doing? It's gonna be artillery day tomorrow, right? I mean, honestly, it should be artillery day right now. I kinda don't want to. I kinda want to build. We have space, so artillery day can technically wait. So, it's no longer critical. I rush out there and start exploding stuff. So, okay, first thing I was gonna do today, because I realized this was wrong. Here, stop that. This suffers from a misclassification. Here, just pick you up. We're gonna go get your buddy too. Because there's a mid type of material processing node which I am neglecting. Like obviously we have this material processing node, material sorting node, which sorts between secondary and primary products to give a single clean output. And then we have this, which is just, we will never have waste small parts, so there's no reason to ever have a waste small part bin. But this neglects a small part buffer. Like this is, small parts could definitely be something that requires a buffer at some point. When someone comes along and picks up just, a billion of them, and then there's another whale right behind it asking for a billion, and they can't pick it up because, the first whale just emptied out the entire bin. So what we need is a buffer just for highly materials that have a above average demand, and uh, small parts and air core inductors fall into this category. What is this? Why do we have two? Why would I ever need two? And I think the blueprint for that is really kind of simple. It's going to look like this. And we're going to have to space it correctly, which is our eternal problem. And we're also going to have to wire it up with alarming. Why did that take you so long? Oh, guess I didn't do this quite right, huh? Alright, ignore that. Ignore it. So what are we doing? Why is this here? Oh, because I caught the wrong thing. And this guy is just not doing it right? Because alarming isn't set up correctly. Probably need to blueprint this. Probably need to space it correctly. So, bots off. Like that's the space that would normally be in the interconnect, but these are two different resource types, so that's not what we're doing. And we still have a box for no, this is a low priority material box. No buffer, something like never see I'm going to use much of. Like engines would be a good category for right here. I'm probably not going to ever need 90 stacks of engines or electric engines. Like that's good to go in a single box, and that the box itself is a big enough buffer. But for things like small parts, which I need in huge numbers at times, yeah, we need a buffer for that. So this is where this goes. And I think this is messed up. So it's gonna, just like before, it's gonna drop in here, and then it's gonna come out over there. And we also need a garbage bin. The problem is we don't have typical room for it. I mean, we could use that, just put it right here. and pretend like this makes us happy. This doesn't make us happy. Oh, I wish you didn't. Okay, this is my fault. My fault. Oh, we're out of aerial caravans. That's a problem, because those are kind of the thing that's on the timer, right? And the answer is yes. Yes, they are. So this is going into this inserter. That's your job. Now you're. This is a little cleaner, I suppose. No green wire, but instead we need green wire to there. Really? Okay, that doesn't look good at all. We can just move the box. There we go. And that doesn't look good either. Aesthetics are a very big part of Factorio. Here, that works. No, it doesn't. Does this work? Yeah, that's alright. Alright, so do you have the same programming? Is this guy right here? Does the wire go to the box? No, the wire goes to the box. Oh, okay, never mind. I was wrong the entire time. Which is nothing too surprising. That looks ugly too. So instead we go right there. That looks acceptable. Alright, so we're just going to assume that's going to be the waste basket. And that's going to be the proper buffer. And you will get small parts from here, because I can. Actually, this is going to be kind of difficult to maintain, isn't it? As if I have to do something like this. Oh no, this works just fine. Kinda does, because, oh no, it's right where it needs to be. It needs to move over one. Alright, I'll make it work. But yeah, this is how this should be. And I gotta go get more aerial caravans, it looks like. Here, let's do a test. Give me all this. We dump it in. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually go at all, because we haven't put this part in. Which we can absolutely 100% do right now. Alright, there you go. All this flows over. Did we properly latch? Are you requesting small parts? You are. From the circuit network. Yeah, not the caravan network, from the circuit network. That's why this works. And you're just flowing in, and you have latched. This looks like it's kind of impact UPS. Yeah, you have properly latched, so that's good. Alright, let's go get more aerial caravans, and let's repair what we have done right here. And get ready for the next thing, which I think is going to be making... it's going to be kind of giving up, I feel. We're going to give up and start importing a bunch of stuff. Though we have to set up sorting for that to make it proper. So we need a lot of caravans. Just normal caravans. And we need caravan outposts. Oh, do we have any? Yeah, we do. Oh, windmill day is best day. We are still waiting on the cells, and that's still advanced small parts. We should look in on that, right? No, we should stay focused. What's our budget? Oh, almost out. I don't want to go through and do all that again. I'm gonna have to, though. Let's see if I can at least make some stuff that will make, oh, I have a ton. No, wait, some of these aren't real. Alright, anyway, that's fine. How is ASP doing? I feel like that's a relevant question in this day and age. Still got a hell of a line. And our problem right now is rubber. We are rubber bound. So, for the amusement of the class, let's look at the life cycle of rubber. So, obviously rubber is coming in right here. And we got all this latex and all this. Why aren't you going? You can't go. Why aren't you going? No forming. So there's some further productivity to be squeezed out right here, probably with speed modules. Definitely with speed modules. I jerk that down and crank the power up. In fact, I probably should be doing that, right? I really am upset I don't get next level high pressure furnaces until next tech tier. So anyway, we're making this is full up and that's good. So we have a decent rain of rubber. Actually a very decent rain of rubber. But a lot's going over here. Where does this go? Are you backing up? Please tell me you're backing up. Goes all the way down to make laboratory equipment. This is stopped. This is dead. We bring it in the glassware like this. This is all feeding this laboratory instrument, which I could bring in electric motors and make it a little more efficient. This is all for the creation of plasmids. It's all for making Sarcoris. Why are we stopped? Oh, we're stopped because we have Logi Science in the trip back. Got it. Good. Anyway, let's look at the other side of rubber. Just for informational purposes. Rubber comes... Oh, Timmy drop. I know we have Timmy problems, which I have to see to. So we're going to have to wait for that, the laboratory instruments to back up. That's going to take a while. Oh, why is there just this void right here? Do I go and stim rubber? Suppose now that I say it, I kind of have to do it, right? I mean, oh, what's this? Why did all you guys suddenly need small parts? Probably not a question I want to ask or have answered. Anyway, now that power is not a concern, it is time to turn up rubber production by like 30%, I guess. That's probably the maximum I'm looking at. By coming down here and doing a nice little dance with the beacons. It's like, you are good, but not good enough. So we want to put you right here. We want to turn you up to at least 3, right? That hits all 4 of these guys. That's probably a happy ending, right? Then turn you up to 3, standard 3-3, maybe even go 3-4. It's 100 megawatts, right? What's a megawatt? Really, what is a megawatt? Oh, and now we're just completely denuding the... Or was that a delivery that just happened? Ooh. There's questions involved there. Alright, so... Now we kind of have to follow suit over here, right? Where is my thing? My thingamading? Can I even get in here? Did I create a perfect maze? No. No labyrinth is this. And then blue. And of course, you need power. So that hits everything that needs to be hit, right? Of course it does. And it's distributing more formic. Do you even need more? Here, go up even higher. So what's our current problem? Now formic is up. Formamide. I could probably individually speed module you guys. I'm being very cavalier with power nowadays. I see a problem, I just solve it with electricity. I don't know if this is a good way to live my life. But, oh, these guys are all single prodded. You could be double prodded. You could be. That's the reason to put down another one. Double prod. You don't have any prod. Why is that? Like, why don't you guys have any prod? Is this a conscious choice I made? Certainly looks like something that made sense at one point. There's a lot of non-prodded stuff in here. Huh. And since these guys aren't working, yes, this is a case for prod. Just throw these in, see what happens, you know? Right there. Kinda need more, don't I? I'm gonna do this, do it right, right? Here, flail around. Gotta go get more electronics. Check on red circuits while I'm down here, right? Still not full up. Ah. Oh, still very slight. What's our problem? I mean, I knew what our problem is. It's MOSFETs. It's always MOSFETs. No lightly doped. Are we stuck again? Are we stuck again? This should not be happening. Missing graphite? No way. No way. Instead we're missing aramid fiber. Because we're missing molybdenum? Okay. I have to admit I believe in this. And this is just not going, huh? For lack of hydrogen? I do not believe in that. There are a lot of things we don't have enough of in this factory. Hydrogen is not one of those things. We are going to go fix this problem. Molybdenum. 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 Molybdenum is right over there. And it's right above a hydrogen fountain. Absolutely no way. Zero chance this has no hydrogen. Zero frickin' chance. Hydrogen. 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 Broken line. Broken line. Incompetence. 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 That's right. Incompetence. You can prod molybdenum. It's so very strange. So strange. Alright, well, hopefully that solves itself one day. I can't be bothered right now. I'm busy stimming rubber. And I know that sounds absolutely filthy. And when you get down to it and you really start asking what formic acid is, it is. It is absolutely filthy. Went too far. So down in here, there's the formic acid. Kind of worried we're not bringing in enough seaweed. Oh yeah, we were doing this. I should have done that already. We were prodding the absolute hell out of all of this. Oh, and we don't have enough seaweed. Ah! Ah, yes. That thing I was afraid of happening. It happened. Are we still in kind of a seaweed crisis? Yeah. We were eating seaweed at the exact rate that we are consuming it. We're producing it at the exact rate we're consuming it. You know what I mean. So I guess we have to do something about this, right? That involves picking this guy up. Putting down. Picking you up. Putting down a caravan outpost. And we're just doing the thing, right? Actually, no. We're doing this right here, I think. Because I have a sudden idea. Suddenly, the monkey has an idea. The jungle gets nervous when the monkey has ideas. Alright, dinosaur, right here. I want you to go, and I want you to get... Go and get store food. Then I want you to go up, and I want you to join the seaweed line. There's nothing for it. We have even more oh, there's no line right now. Fill cargo. Come right here. Empty cargo. Just do this, please. Go and do that. You, like, take some limestone from me, please? Alright, so, we're gonna come here, and we're gonna stack insert. Bam, bam, bam. And that's what's going to give us the extra build space. Then we can do something. Kind of want it to take precedence. No, don't do it like that. Do it like this. So whenever there's ever a gap, stack inserted seaweed will take the place of it for a while. This is undoubtedly causing a seaweed crisis elsewhere. But, I'm not paying attention to elsewhere, am I? I'm paying attention to here. So let's see if this produces more rubber. I kind of think we're not producing any more rubber than we were before, because we were seaweed limited. Now that we've stimmed the hell out of everything, it doesn't actually make it any better. Our diet beacon still only... Oh, that's a particular brand of diet beacon. Right. All beacons are probably using a bit more power. So how are we doing? Is this better or is this worse? I suppose we have science for that, right? Rubber. Just rubber bricks. Yeah, it rises and falls on the back of seaweed delivery. And it looks like we're doing a little better if we just manage the pace. So we're going to check back in on this, right? The entire reason I came down here was just to get supplies. So we just poked around in here, trying to make it work a little smoother, going from bottleneck to bottleneck, as one does in Factorio. Oh my god. The cliffs. Cliffs. Now we can head back to what we were discussing earlier. Alright, so we have 3 classes of material sorting. Full sort, no waste sort, and no buffer sort. So this is how we're going to be doing things, right? What we need... Oh, it's on the keybind now. Let's do this. Then probably leap over, honestly. No, I want to give this a good old copy. And are you alarming? That's the other part I wanted to check. You should be alarming on... yeah, it's alarming on small parts right now because there's nothing in the buffer. There. So, here our alarm pole saying we're alarming on everything right now. Just everything's a problem at the moment. Didn't I steal some dinosaurs and that's probably part of my problem? No, those were the other sores. Alright, so, like I was saying, this is now working. This can be canonized. There. And we're going to put down another right now. Is this going to work when I get up top? Well, I can just flip the garbage bin around. And that'll be fine. Probably don't have enough sheds. Never have enough sheds. Should probably get to the point where the construction bots just build them for me and I don't have the materials on hand. Yeah. That's probably something I should do. It's the next level, right? Once you have provider chests, just extend the bot range and have them do it for you. That takes so long. Well, shopping also takes a long time, so maybe I am complaining, and I should not, as often occurs. Looks like we're full up on whale food, so that problem has resolved itself. Alright, so we need special dinosaurs. You are taking small parts, right? And your new job is to come here. And here's where you fill cargo. Go do that. And now the other one. Oh, wait a second. I was gonna do something special and I can't. Not with this spacing. Ooh. So this silly thing I'm doing right here, it comes to an end. As silly things must. Air core. There, you. Go off that side. Go off that side. And this is what you do in life. There. There. And right there. Good. Alright, so... Oh, and you don't have the, pipes. Wait. It looks like you weren't copied right. Don't give me the big one. Give me the little one. Yeah, you weren't copied fully. That is truly an error. Alright, so now you've got all that working, and we need the other SOAR. Who has a whole bunch of air core inductors on you? Nobody? Nobody has air core? Oh, we haven't delivered. No, yes we have. Oh, was he just dead broke? No way. Don't believe. Don't believe. Apparently so. He'd have a name. Dinosaur would be named, not just Caravan. Did I lose him? Did I have no inventory to pick him up? Now he's just on the floor somewhere in here? I don't see a dinosaur on the tooltip. Where did I repurpose him? That guy had small parts on him. Where'd the air core inductorosaur go? That's creepy. Oh wait, here's a named one. But that's the one I just used, so I don't know. Spooky. Spooky missing dinosaur. Then you gotta go over to the sushi belt right there, and you got an empty cargo. Okay, great. Now we give you a push, tell you to go. Now we go and we look at the seaweed situation at the rubber depot. We had a supply, and we are stack inserting, and we are full up. See, nice, those big stacks. Big stacks going a long way. And we should be going at full power right now. We are. Good. All that electricity is... We should double prod this. We really... Oh, it's backing up here. Maybe we add another one. Oh, these guys aren't stimmed. That's the problem. Or is it backing up here too? Ooh. Maybe we need to add another one and then double prod this. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. Except the sodium alginate over here isn't producing more. That's barely keeping up. So maybe How are we doing? Rubber rain. Is this good? Is this better? Let's take a look. Rubber. Are we happy with how rubber is going? Used to be very feast and famine. That's on seaweed almost certainly. And making it like 130. Now we are up like what? 50%? Something like that. It's got to be good, right? This is a lot more rubber than we were making before. I wish I could use the next level rubber recipe, but I mean, I probably could. Like I've reached. I used to say I needed not to use it to because I need the rubber to consume organic solvent. However, that's probably not quite as true as it used to be. We got a backup happening here, but not that far. So just yet. Don't look at it. It's probably resolving itself. Maybe, maybe not. Trying to think about the spooky dinosaur that was. Oh, I should have gotten. Got to put in a city block here, which means we have to start paving these lakes. We have to do something about this gasoline line. Yeah. Yeah, you need the same treatment. You guys need to be taking from over here. So, what to do next? We need to, okay, our goal. State the goal. We need to make automated factories. This is at least to cushion the way forward for when we are having to handcraft more aerial outposts. So, fine. So, we obviously have to bring in simple circuit boards. There is no such thing as a waste simple circuit board, right? Let's check on that. Simple circuit. None of you, there's no such thing as a waste. Wait, what? Yes. You can improved caged Scrondix Nandochondria, which will make simple circuit boards for you from a caged Scrondix and some stems. Huh. I don't know. This isn't waste, though. This is a primary product. The bones are the waste here. Huh. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe the improved caged Scrondix Nanochondria, which is the item that you make, is the primary product here. So maybe there is here. We're gonna have to look up. We have to go on a journey, my friends, because this is a optional upgrade which I may have. Nanochondria. We can get the extract brains from Scrondix. It gives you 5 brains and 4 pineal glands. So there is a way to get the improved cage Scrondix Nanochondria. And then there is a upgraded recipe, which also gives you circuit boards. If you give them an Arthurian Cortex, they will give you circuit boards on their way out, but looks worse. Yeah, because this has a 100% chance, right? And this only has a 0.4% chance, but gives you circuit boards. This is like an alternate circuit board method, and I hate it. All right, so I'm saying that no, there is no way to make to have waste simple circuits. So we don't have to care about that. So what we're going to say then is that simple circuits are going to be imported from at once because I'm not going to build them locally. And they are going to come here, directly to here. So we need to throw a dinosaur down. Mr. Dinosaur, you have a long job. Store food. then I want you to go and get circuit boards from the lower factory. You will not have this job forever. One day I will switch you over. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come here and I want you to empty your cargo. And I want you to do this for a while. There you go. And what I want to do right here is I want to limit this to 1 dinosaur load for right now. We'll change this later. Hopefully I'll remember to change this later, right? And then of course we need another caravan. This guy's permanent though. This is your permanent job and it's an easy job. You fill your cargo and then you go over to the sushi belt. Like, this is your job, man. This is your job forever. Empty that cargo. You've got, it's not a life with a lot of choices. It's really a life on rails, but it's a pretty easy one when you get right down to it. Did I manage to find the one spot where this is not covered by power? How dumb am I? Trash that. I guess we just do this version. This version's more common, right? Okay. Alright, so again, restate what we're doing. We need simple circuit boards. We're not going to make them on site. We need steel. We are not going to make them on site. Is there such a thing as waste steel? Steel plate. Steel plate. Do we ever get steel plate? No, there is no such thing as waste steel plate. Therefore, we are going to do the exact same thing. We are going to import these guys from the steel plate from the other factory, and then we are going to distribute it to the sushi belt like so, right? Like so. Deploy, my friends. Are we out of anything? No, Mr. Dinosaur has to move. Take a lap, please. Oh, we're out of red splitters. We're out of... We might as well just get a whole bunch of stuff. And then we will import steel from the last factory. And then we have to ask ourselves the question. Are the gearboxes or shafts specialty items that go in individual places, or do they deserve a place on the sushi belt? And I don't know the answer to that question quite yet. I don't like how few fast underground belts I have, but I do like I can contribute that. And my loaders are right here. Good. Good. I need hands. Of course I need hands. Fill up on those while I'm here. Really should set up personal logistics, right? But I haven't done so. Really need to make tank makers up here. But I need to go get lead for that to do it properly. But whatever. These are all things for further down the road. So, what I was doing was right here. And we are going to import steel. It's properly governed. So we're going to import steel from the south factory. And eventually this guy is going to be made obsolete. Go down all the way here. We're going to import stainless too, just not right now. Fill cargo. Come right here. I want you to empty cargo. Go and do that, my friend. And then you need... This guy has a permanent job, though. Excuse me. I need to go get food first. Store food. And then you come right here. And I need you to fill cargo. And then you go over to the sushi belt. And we add more items to the sushi belt. And we're probably going to need an entire outpost full of this. So good, right? Good, question mark. You have to go to and attend to the sushi belt now and put in new receptors. Make sure that the current receptors are appropriately governed. Up the busyness. Full up, good. Those are intermediates we're going to need. So this is going to be simple circuits. We probably need more than that. We'll put 200 simple circuits on the belt. We need a lot of steel all the time. Let's just do this. Let's do the entire row. Because, as they say, why not? And we had this be steel. And steel needs a lot. A full 500 on the belt. Steel is used absolutely everywhere. Good. So now we have, oh, we gotta go get intermetallics. That's definitely something we are not going to make in this factory. It requires Timmy and just a lot of material processing, and we're just not going to do it. So we will import intermetallics. So grab you, paste you. You need to take a lap. Oh, you're stuck. Gotta be careful about that. Gotta make them all take a lap beforehand, alright? Alright, more dinosaurs. Oh, we're almost through all of our dinosaurs. This is a weird place to put intermetallics. Just right here, but I kind of wished I would organize this better, because it's going to come back and bite me. Like, where is small parts? Where is steel? Where is stainless steel? Yep, definitely going to bite me. Maybe one day I can sort it out better, but not right now. Because right now you're going to go down, and you're going to get an entire caravan full of intermetallics. I want you to come right here. I want you to empty that cargo. And one day you will cease. Then, of course, another dinosaur. We don't need that many intermetallics on. Right there. Store food right here. Fill cargo. And then circuits, steel, intermetallics. Empty cargo. Just wire this all up nice and pretty. We can go and look and we can actually adjust things here, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. So on the belt, we have now requested everything but the gearbox and the shaft. We have to determine whether those are general purpose items or if they are specialty items. So here we have shaft. Shaft level 1. It's used in not a lot of stuff. These are intermediates. I want to say shaft is a specialty item that is brought in a purpose for very specific things. Like the only things like the high pressure steam turbine is what I'm going to need it for. And the automated factory. And the gearbox. Gearbox I'm also going to classify as a specialty item. So, okay. That's good. The good news is I can just make a dinosaur to get those things. Bad news, I don't have those dinosaurs on me right now. So, accelerate. Back we go again. Add more dinosaurs to the system, and it's going to be another logistics day, logi day, where we make sure everything gets to where it needs to be. Especially me, cracked out of my skull on whatever was in that can. I didn't read it too well, but it makes me feel great. Yeah, that's probably enough, right? Let's zoom back, see if we can get back fast enough. Nope. 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 Apparently the answer is going to be no. I also want to check in on rubber again. Moss going? Moss okay? Moss is doing just fine. Check rubber one more time. How we doing? Same as before. Everything going. These guys backing up. Definitely put another one right here on all of these. Oh, why have you stopped? What's your problem? What's your problem? No creamy latex? Ooh, that's a different problem. So we're actually running into creamy latex shortages. And that's the next barrier for rubber. That and building out and a third right here. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's showing progress, right? And if we go and we look at our favorite chart of the day, it looks like we are going nice and smooth at... Well, the important part is it's smooth, for one. And it's above production that was before. But this is our lack of creamy latex right here. There's still efficiency to be wrung out of this system. And I will be the one who wrings it. So it is time to go attend to the sushi belt again. It is time for the sushi portion of the sushi. Oh, I don't have enough automated factory. Oh, dang it. Do I have steel? Has this guy come back yet? Has the steelosaur come back? I'm gonna say probably not, right? Which one was the steelosaur? No, wait, that is the steelosaur. Right there. That's him. No. Circuitosaur. Does that mean steelosaur was just here? Steelosaur is coming? No. Sadly, it's not. Alright, so good. Simple circuit boards have entered the chat. And here at the big old signal, I guess is what we're going to say. That's ready. But I need more bot hives. Fortunately, that is not in the cards right now. Also should have grabbed landfill. Where are you? Are you close? Here, I'll come meet you. Walking along the main walkway. I will steal some of your... Well, it's going to cause problems. Alright, just go in. I have a multi-dimensional thing I have to do. I have to get a whole bunch of landfill. I have to go get... Don't need any of that. Need some steel in order to make something I've already forgotten about. But I can go get the steel, right? I don't know why I have it anymore, but I now have it. You need steel when you're making something. You're making something when you're making automated factories. Great. So that's good. Fantastic. So happy that went that way. And now I need landfill. I'm not going to pay attention to rubber right now. I've done rubber a big enough favor already. And landfill is in a random spot right here. I'm going to say 4 stacks is probably going to be enough. This is a lot of landfill. Probably enough to fill up that lake, but probably not much after. Next on my list, I needed something else. It was a name for my pain, and I have forgotten it. How's ASP doing now? It was something else I was supposed to get down here, and I just can't remember. Well, this is going again. Huzzah. What was the problem? Oh, aramid fiber. Alright, that's been delivered, so great. Oh, fat brain's being made. Yeah, I'm a mess of intentionality right here. So we are full up. It is officially artillery day. I should have called artillery day today. I suppose it's not crucial. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking for anymore. I no longer care. Let's go. Going low on energy drink. I like to hear the case rattle. The rattling cans are the best. Let's go down here and we're going to set up an automated factory. Caravans, which I got. Alright, so we are going to make... Oh, I should have gotten more grenades. Probably should have... I've decided I'm going to request cluster grenades at PySci 2. So specifically you, specifically this guy, needs to be slotted in right here. And the question was, how was I going to do this? Was I going to interleave... I really should interleave windmills. Just really should. For the health of the factory and my own well-being, I should do this. Kind of looks like trash. Why are these all on the outside? This looks like complete trash. Why would I do that? Fix that, box. Fix it. We shall not have trash bowls. We shall only have good bowls. Do you hear? That is how it should be. I'll fix everything I've done. Fix all my bad deeds at some point, right? Big H. Does this work? No, it doesn't work because it has to slide in and out, in and out. But it's going to be off-centered and misaligned, which is hateful. I could just do this and just waste some space inside here and leave some more logistic space. So it'll be one rank, one rank, one rank, and then build stuff, build stuff. No, we'll build stuff in between. Didn't I decide that wasn't possible? I think I decided that wasn't possible, right? I wish I could remember just me from yesterday. Me from yesterday had all the answers. I was confident. So I kind of don't want to misalign this like so. This kind of looks like a bad world. Here, bots off. Let's experiment. I guess we just don't have any windmills in here, hey? We do not interleave, because there's really no purpose to them, except logistic space. We haven't left any vias right here, which is a massive sin. Our pipes don't stretch over all of it, so at some point we need vias. How will that fit? It'll fit just fine, right? Well, I suppose vias don't really matter when I'm getting, these are just consumers. These are pure consumer land right here. So I guess we just stack it up like it is. Just go dense. It is pure consumer land after all. There is no production out this way. Please get rid of you for a moment. Bots are still off, right? I guess I just proved to myself this is how I wanted to do it, right? I mean, it's misaligned on the horizontal, but no one's looking at that. So, this is kind of it, eh? And we have to, let's put down another one just to make our intentions perfectly clear. Let's put down an, oh no, I don't have enough material for an entire one. You write that, you write that. And I guess you have to exist as a piece. Just a standard part of my inventory. Alright, unleash the bots. So the standard thing to do This is going to be going the other way. Be to come in like this. Oh, we out of caravansaries? No, I was just down there. This vertical is wrong, right? I guess it can't be. I guess it's good that we have this done. Alright, so comes like this, does this then. And then you right there. No, but that doesn't work. Pardon me, keep going. Because this has to go this way, of course. You do not spaghetti belt if you do not spaghetti correctly. And then right here, I suppose. And you will come all the way down like so. Right? This makes sense to anyone here? Seem like a good idea? I mean, obviously not a good idea, but semi-intelligible idea. Alright, so the sushi belt is now exposed to all this stuff, and I gotta go get another... No, I'm not gonna go get one. I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm gonna go get one, or else everything's gonna be weird. I really gotta make these up here. That has to be a priority. See, that's a base building piece. And I was supposed to get all the base building pieces down before I did this part, to avoid specifically what I'm doing, but I had poor discipline. I didn't want to pull all this up, but now we have almost all this. We pulled this and this. We can make a wood maker up there, because those are 0 input. We can probably make basic glass. You know, mine the quartz and just get it done. That would be fine. Moss still going? Oh, Vat Brains arrived. Moss, you better believe Moss is going. We're gonna have the best Moss. Alright, so how we are going to arrange this. Why do none of you have power poles? How did this occur, right? There. And obviously you have to be turned back. And then you go right there. I suppose I don't have the canonical output yet. Alright, so very important this gets wired up correctly. So guess we keep going with this, right? And we'll do you here too, because we're going to try to make you as well. Not immediately, but soon. Soon. Like, I want to build with the good stuff. I don't want to build with the bad stuff. And this by necessity means I'm going to be importing a lot of things from the other factory. So, okay. We need a blue chest. You are going to request inserters. Just normal inserter. Inserter in quantity 100, sure. Have a nice buffer. No. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and the problem now is we don't have a bot hive in place. Which I think I built some. We should figure out a standardized place to put these. Like, right in line here is most natural, but there's no receptor for right there. I guess right here is most natural, even though it doesn't connect. Which is a little oogly, I think we can all agree. Yeah, right there is the best place to put it, because it will cover absolutely everything we need to care about. But it does not connect, it needs more range. I guess that means put one right there, huh? believe in this? Believe? I think we have to believe, right? Okay. Let's put that down, and then that should spring to life. And then bots should be flying, right? Yeah. Yeah, show robots. It's time to do that, I think. They're going to go get the inserters, and they're going to dunk them in this chest, leaving only what I have termed... Oh, steel is here. Good. Take a look at that. Good, good, good. Spaghetti belt on the way. Alright, so all that's left is specialty items, and that comes in here. We're going to say shaft. No. Yeah. No. They will eventually come in with logistic bots. They could come in with caravans, though. Need 2 each, right? Which is so expensive. But I guess we do it, huh? We want shaft. Mach 1. We want gearbox. There we go. Alright, my boy. You are a vital link in the chain. I want you to store food. Then I want you to go and go pick some stuff up, which we don't have because of problems. Like, this is bad. Oh, wait. Till Caravan has shaft level 1 and quantity 100. Then come here and get in line for gearboxes. Till Caravan has gearboxes quantity 100. And then you come here. This guy needs to be replaced one day with local production. Then I want you to simply empty your cargo. You should wait for a circuit condition. Wait for circuit condition, and then I'm going to have to redo what I did before. Comparador equals go. You'll go get your specialty items. You'll come here. You'll bring them here. Go. And of course, I have to do this now. Where is... Is this the new one? Have I lost it? Yeah, Comparador is out. And you are just... shaft. And you are gearboxes. There you go. And of course, you need to be redone. Well, not really. We're gonna do it anyway. Alright, there you go. So now these should be made. And we need automated factories, obviously. It's 1 stack, and right here is more automated factories, and we'll go 2 stacks for you, because those get used all over the place. And that feeds in here, and that will feed in here. In fact, we'll just put you right there to begin with. And what we should start... Oh, wait, we can start doing some other stuff. So we want our requester chest for stuff. And you need burner assemblers. Quantity 50. Get those in here. And whoop. And whoop. There we go. And you'll get that. Can I make engines on site? I think I probably should, right? Stainless oh, and you need fast inserters too. Fast inserter, and you probably need quality 100. There you go. Should go get some more bots, right? I only have 30 up here. I have to dedicate more gearboxes towards logistics. Duralumin I'm not going to make up here. Stainless, I'm obviously not making up here, not plastic. All this stuff has to be imported. Just to get the good automated factories. But I should hold off on that. Because really we just need automated factories online. And the next thing we should look into is, like, I want to avoid having to make more artificial caravans. So this is what we're doing. So it looks like we could make pipe on site. It's not a problem. And we've imported steel and circuit and intermetallics. So yes, we're well on our way to making artificial reefs on the Sushi belt. However, we need a pipe factory, which I can make because pipes are just iron. And other than that, we need to make spore collectors. I can make steam engines on site. Oh, is steam engine something that goes on the Sushi belt? Or is it an ingredient? Or is it a building? It's a very important question. So let's take a look at steam engine. I know we don't get waste steam engines, obviously. Like there is but one recipe for steam engine. So if it is an ingredient, it goes into just a single box. And it's used in okay, this is an ingredient. It's used everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So yes, this should be made down in the demand for this item is going to be so high, it deserves a dedicated production line with dedicated inputs. This does not go on the Sushi belt. This is something that gets brought in and put on the Sushi belt from the outside. So we need to make steam engines. We have all of that. Once we have the pipe factory, and then we can make the spore collector, right? Can I do brick up here? It's a real interesting question. Gasifiers. I guess we have to make those then too. Gasifier? Gasifier? We have all this. Or we will have all this once we have steam engines. Alright, we have our next mission. To make pipe and steam engine in order to make the next tier is going to be the gasifier tier. I declare it so. And then after that's going to be spore collector tier and then artificial reef tier. Just dragging ourselves ever closer to being able to make the aerial caravans areas directly. Like if I can make something that just spits out artificial reefs, I can take it the rest of the way. That won't be so hard. What do we need here? We need a lot of stuff. This is all just tier 3 building stuff I need to bring in, and all of this is going to be imported. And then I can turn my attention to, I guess, building things directly. Oh, we gotta watch this guy. Because we're trying to get gearboxes, and gearboxes need shafts, and shafts need solder, and solder is hung up instead on this. Why is this hung up? No Timmy. No Timmy. That doesn't strike me as a problem that should exist, right? No Timmy. Timmy's going. And there's a line for Timmy. Do we stim Timmy? Right here? Just a big beacon? Like a 2-4 right there? And hope that... Here, let's take a look at Oxide. Oxide, are you steady? You are not steady. You come and you go. Alright, so this is and there was a time in this very hour where there was no antimony oxide. So that is the primary problem right there. Inconsistent production. And why do we suppose this is? Is it lack of ore? I mean, it could be. Could very well be. Oh, why'd I hit that button so many times? Is it a lack of a different input? As I recall, we need lime. Ooh, do we run out of lime? I bet you we run out of lime. How do we open that up all the way? I bet you we're out of lime. If I want more antimony, I need to boost lime production. Yes, true. And lime production is heavily dependent on shells. Shells are not being produced very much right now. Are Zilphos going? I mean, this is their purpose. That's going, you're not going. Why aren't you going? You're stuck. No phytoplankton. Alright. Alright, so that's a problem. So no Timmy because no lime because no shells because big problems just in general. These guys are making lime as fast as they can. So this guy can't vent. And this is our dedicated lime maker right here. And it's just being... Oh, we have a backup, just not enough. Alright. Okay. I'm beginning to understand the nature of our complaint. So, go fix that now? I think so, right? Yeah, I think this is a improvement that can be done at this time. This is good. This is very good. Sushi Belt has on it lots of stuff with lots more to come. Let's go fix a bunch of stuff in the other factory and then we'll come back here and then we'll probably finish up with maybe making a iron pipe maker and maybe as far as a steam engine maker. Though I'm not sure I'm going to get quite that far. I need more automated factories anyway. So, steel. So, phytoplankton is a problem. That is what I saw when I read the runes. But, did I not make a bunch of phytoplankton makers before and made them go fast even? Did I not do this? Do my ears and eyes deceive me? Have my perceptions withered? I am not ready for the twilight of my life. So what's going on here in Plankton Land? Why aren't you satisfying my Zillophos? You're not even going. Oh, the tin is not penetrating. Right. We stimmed it, but we're... Okay. Got it. We do not have enough of this stuff. Are you guys in perfect lockstep? You make tin grade 2 once every 6 seconds, it looks like. So let's get 3 level 2... No, let's get 4 level 2 sorters, right? For that, we need to go... What tab are you on? Right there. We need some stainless. We need a lot of just normal stuff. Okay, I can do this. Not a problem. Probably like that. We need a bunch of small parts too. Bunch of iron plate. Bunch of small parts. Bunch of circuit boards. I wish this was more than it was. Wish I had more small parts just in existence. Need iron plate and then fluid mining drills, and that's going to be even more. 1. It's just going to be sucktastic. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's enough. Oh, we're making small parts now, and air core inductors. That's how you know your life is not going well. Let's go get some stainless. Honestly, should have just picked those things up, right? Maybe I'll need it for the other one. Maybe the other area has the exact same problem. He's a hunk of Nexalit, which is easy enough to go get. let us go and make some more tin. Tin 1, I think it's called. Let's feed the bacteria. No, they're not even bacteria. Let's feed the little plants. The littlest of all plants needs food just as much as the biggest of all plants. Alright, so you now are going at double speed for basically free. And I can even make it go even faster. Oh, we're having trouble loading the tin ore now? That scans, right? That sounds appropriate. Not even bothering to pick up the other one. Alright, there we go. Are we properly fed? Good. And the question is, are you guys going to throw a fit? You guys going to clog up? Doesn't look like it. Looks like you'll be able to digest everything in time, right? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Difficulty just spiked. Yeah, it's backing up. I'm gonna leave this for a little bit. Let's go look at the other one. The other one's over here. Do you have the same problem? Yes. This guy has the exact same problem, in fact. So let's go over and just fix it, right? I need ASP, unfortunately. So we'll go see how that line's going. I should probably snag one of these. Oh, I should have done a lot of stuff. I should have lived my life differently. I've already robbed these guys of so much. You could see it in their eyes. Don't take any more from me, please. Alright, so we're actually going at a better pace. You can look at this, right? Advanced, small parts. Oh, we've had a fairly steady pace going recently. Not peak, of course. Fairly steady. And we have a plot to increase rubber even more, so great, right? Should definitely do that. What was I doing? I was installing faster tin sorters in order to feed the phytoplankton, which is right over there. Hopefully we'll feed the phytoplankton enough that they'll make the xylophos so that I might crush their shells into lime in order to make antimony. In order to make shafts, right? Is that everything? Was that what I was going for right there? Does that make sense to everyone? If it's starting to make sense for you, it's a sign you're slipping. So we need jaw crusher in level 2. This is why I need to make areas to make better buildings. So more stainless, it says. So I'm gonna need like 4 of these, I think. Oh, nice. Moss happened. So at some point, like that's just not gonna happen, is it? Just zero chance of either stone or coarse fraction. Well, maybe. Maybe in the new factory. I have iron to stone recipes now, so this could probably read as 4 iron plates and coarse fraction. That's still pretty expensive. Anyway, we need to do something, blue science. Let's get buildings, right? Oh, where's the electronic buildings? I need to get those. Now that I'm actually building buildings, for real. No, no. Where's the electronic building? There we go. That's the stuff. Unlock that, please. What was I doing? Stainless. And then we'll go and we'll fiddle with rubber again. Jaw crusher. No, jaw crusher. It looks like this. I need tin, strangely enough. It's fine, I got a tin box down here. Then head up and make iron pipe assembly line for the iron pipe. 1, 2, I need 2 more. Lumen. Here, let's install these. It'll make life easier. Okay. So I'm just going to put 1 on each side. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough to eat their way through the backlog. Just with the natural double speed. Anyway, are we doing enough? Yes, we are finally feeding them not fish, the little plants. And after I do this, we'll go and we'll check and see if we see a spike. I need duralumin. Quantity not that much. So go grab some duralumin. I need some tin. Oh look, it's returned. Tin. I need to go paving. Get this stuff out of my inventory. Oh, engine units? Come on now. I also need to fill up on energy drink at some point. Alright. It's a magic adventure, but we are slowly working our way through this. 2. Jaw crusher. Alright. Go install those. Shift over to rubber. And then get ready for artillery day, right? Because that is coming next. Oh, this is different, isn't it? That's what you guys at the end are the best for you. Alright? I can make it go a little faster if I have to. That's now clearing out. I want this guy to clear out, and then we'll start working on the backlog from over there. And are we penetrating? Are we doing okay? Phytoplankton being fed. Yeah, they're all going now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I mean, I think this means I can look at a graph, right? Phytoplankton. Phytoplankton in the last 10 minutes has kind of jerked up to... We've gone like... It's not like... it's like 60% more. Something like that. Which is pretty good, I say. And are you going? Are you going? You're still not going. So you still don't have enough phytoplankton. The pressure is still building. These guys are now going. Alright, we're just going to assume that's going to work itself out. We'll check back in a second. Right now we have to attend to rubber. And that is, we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are we stuck here? Oh, creamy latex. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 furnaces. Do I have any of those already? That'd be nice. High pressure furnace? I do not. Alright, so we need 5 of them, and we'll hook that up, and then we'll see if we can deal with the creamy latex deficit, which I know is there. 2, 3. Some iron. Oh, no. No, friend. No. And I exploded. I hate it when I explode. Get rid of all this stuff. Scrape this off the floor like a peasant. Small parts right there. Should have gotten this anyway. We need just some straight copper. Alright, so take this, take that. 5. There. It's what we needed the entire time. Why couldn't we just do that? Why, in fact, do we have to make everything so hard? Stick. Alright. We will go hook these guys up. And then we will deal with the input bottleneck. I've definitely hit another tech breakpoint where the power for the diet beacons doesn't really matter so much. This going? No, it's kind of clogged right there still. Comes in waves. Is it enough? Probably. Not gonna look at it, just gonna say probably enough. Oh, all of these are kind of going, right? That's revolutionary. So what I need is to make another one of these. It's gonna have to come like this, all the way up. We just do this, right? This is your life now. I have to do something about that. Don't worry, I won't forget. So right there, all of you, this stuff. And this looks so hacky and bad. Mixing yellow and red belt, but I apologize to no one and I bow to no god. Right there, and we're just getting absolute garbage power poles in our inventory since this dates from forever ago. Alright, we are in the realm of being able to copy paste stuff. So we want to specifically copy paste this life right here. We have to use some of these belts. And we didn't grab a hand, did we? Alright, Sue, now you need steam in. And we're not going to consider that for the moment. Because we need to do this. Oh, I caught something I shouldn't have. Okay, right there, right there, right there, and right there. Okay, great on all fronts. Right there, right there. All that's over there, and I only have 2 of these left, and I'm going to use them. And we move into red belt. Red belt, yellow belt, red belt, yellow belt. It's how the game is meant to be played. What can I say? This, you might not like it, but this is what peak Factorio looks like. So one of you just get steam from somewhere. Don't know where. It's all around here in this era of factory. Just come right there. Come over. Right there to right there. And then we have quote unquote solved this problem. I don't know how much I can recommend this. Oh, why have we stopped? Oh, because no creamy latex. Right, next problem. Moving on. I'm going to need more creamy latex. Are we really bottlenecked on sap trees? Wow. We really are bottlenecked on sap trees. Now, I can put better sap trees right here, which I probably should have done a while ago, but for some reason that didn't happen, which is great. And I can research the next level sap tree, which I know I have access to, level 3 sap trees. Or I could go get next gen sap mod. Why can't I just replace you? Oh, that's why. Because I have made it impossible for it to do its job. Right, got it. Understood. Now I still can't do this? Oh, and I need to put... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Big problem, people. Big problem. Big ding-dang problem. I can't even copy and paste them anymore because they're not real items. I have to pick them up. I have to pick them up. No. No, please, not that. Almost out of power poles. Alright, so I have to pick these up by hand. They'll be converted into sap tree, the new version of sap trees. That's fine, I suppose. All this is fine, I suppose. Should take this. We can do that, right? Just paint it along. Paint by tree. Instead of power, that's no good. That is good. Wait, all of this has been depowered. I've clipped a vital line. That's absolutely great of me. Completely fantastic. Alright, all you guys are going. Oh, we even have two more. Right there. Okay. All you guys are going and you're slightly more sappy. However, this is not a solution to our problem. Kind of need the next level building. We need a lot of them, unfortunately. So let's just take a look, and I can't stim these guys. The only thing is more production. So. Guess we need sap extractor Mach 2. What do you look like? We need a lot of them. That's the big problem. Nothing that terrible, but I need a lot of them again. Can I just focus on having a lot of them? Or, I suppose, we can try to hook in these guys. Okay, this is what we're absolutely going to do. Given the choice between doing this right and doing this fast, I, as an engineer, having evaluated everything fully, using the full force of my art and craft, have authorized a fast but effective fix for this problem. And well, there's another dinosaur. Oh, there's the Aircosaur. Why didn't you have a name? Oh, Giancarlo. I guess I just messed it up. Alright, it's better than a spooky dinosaur just vanishing into the mists. Store food. Then you huck yourself out and you get all that sap. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come right here and I want you to dump in that box. Right there. Now, the problem is, I want this production to be secondary to this production. Which it will not be if the system backs up. But if the system backs up, it doesn't actually matter that much. It just means those sap trees on the other side of the factory are going, rather than these. So that's nothing terrible. So let's do something like this. Oh, this is ugly. Should have thought this through. That's not my strong suit. We all know that. That will be intermittent, and it will be stacked. And maybe that will hit make the washers go. Maybe all these washers going 24/7 anyway. It looks like they are. Did I do the math right on this? Oh, and creamy latex is backed up, so maybe I didn't have to do this at all? Question mark? Maybe all these guys are going and they're all prodded, and that's a beautiful thing. We're working our way through the backlog. It was never expected to last. Like, we should be at peak rubber right now. Like, this should be, it's not going to last because latex production will fall once we work our way through this backlog. So rubber. Oh, what happened there? Did I cut something? Maybe I cut something. Yeah, and we're at 190. Yeah. That's nice, steady rise up to 190. So, don't know what that dip was. Don't want to think about that. But this is probably still a problem, except the plants are getting fed, so it's not a problem. Looks like it might be, but it isn't. And then over here, yes, it's totally backing up. Phytoplankton is pressurized. Excellent. Let's go look at Zilipho. You're not going because wastewater isn't being processed. Alright, so first step, check up here. We are full up and need no more, it looks like. We've been turned off because the warehouse is full. That's good. So we actually overflowing with wastewater. And when we overflow with wastewater, we come here. And these guys are just going as hard as they can and they cannot keep up. Right. So let's put in 4 more of them, right? No problem. Yeah, rubber production. That looks really good right there. I wish this would stay forever. And let's take a look at pressure. So we were making lab instruments here. This is all backed up now. It's backed up only on one side. But half of a backup is still pretty good. Still exactly. Alright, so it gets to here and then we have one full side of the belt always goes this side. So that's good. We check to the other big rubber consumer, which was the stopper station. And yes, it is eating right here. Because we are making science. Oh, it fell. Don't think about it. It's still going. 8 per minute is plenty good. So we are definitely producing ASP now. So the factory is sliding forward again, maybe? And the other big pain point, red circuits, stopped as always on... Why are we stopped? Why are we stopped? Why are we stopped? No graphite again. Aramid fiber is a pretty big bottleneck, and it's all on molybdenum. Molybdenum. So we may have to expand molybdenum, but I'm not doing that this episode. Not going to look at it. That's a problem for next time. So we solved our 2 problems down here, right? I don't think there was anything hanging off of this. Maybe there is. Oh, latex is even backing up. I approve of that. No, I'll let that problem ride. I mean, I can stim these guys if I want to, but... Oh, the other thing, wastewater. That's what I was doing. We have too much wastewater and it's not going to good use at the moment, so we have to increase our venting capability. So, let's go see whatever those things are. I'm getting thirsty. Go get something to drink. No, this way. It's underneath the meat line. So actually, we should probably be in a pretty bad situation now, in that we're not consuming skin or lard. Skin can buffer forever, but lard is just floating by. Alright, so there's no problem yet. It's because we should be full of artillery shells, and that's not going to be included. Quenching tower. Do I have any of you? No, of course not. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is put in a bunch more of these. We have plenty of chlorine. We just need the buildings. That's fine. Can we just... Am I lucky enough to be able to copy and paste this? No. I have to move some stuff, but not a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can make this work. This is going to be one of the hard parts. Oh, and I probably don't have any niobium pipe on me, right? Like, you're out of power, but I don't even care, right? It's like, here, use these. Because these guys don't do anything. This was back from a different era of waste management. This should probably come over more. I will come and I will do that thing I just said. Still need that drink. Still really thirsty. Wastewater, wastewater. I don't have enough pipes in general. Alright, so that gets that out of the way. This is a reflux, looks like. So what is this? What do I even look at here? Wastewater's gone. Oh, because urea kicked on. Like, this doesn't do anything anymore. This is another thing from an old era of the factory. Okay. Leaving just Mr. Arthropod blood right here to be dealt with. Do this. No, do this. Be very intentional about what you do. So right there, right there. Now we run into trouble. Alright, I'm gonna get something to drink, and then we're gonna go make some quenching towers. Be right back. Alright, back. I am no longer really sure I need to do this, but I'm going to do it. It takes 50 wastewater and just flushes it. We have all the chlorine we need. Maybe we need quenching tower 2s. Alright, that might be a bit overkill, right? What's a quenching tower look like? Quenching tower 2s are completely standard pieces of equipment. Alright, don't look at this, don't care about it. Just go make 1, 2... I would like to put one more in, but this guy is causing me problems. Maybe do something not recommended. Right? No. No, it wasn't what I wanted. This is like triply not recommended. No, kids, do not follow in my footsteps. Don't do as I did. Find a better way. Oh, I'm mixing pipes. This is just utter trash what I'm doing right here. There we go. Don't look at that. Don't look at this as an example. I am not an example, I am a counter-example. It seems like that might be the same thing, but it's not. It really isn't. It really, really isn't. Okay, so you will tie in right there instead. We have to go get pipe to actually do this right. Okay, do this as I'm doing it. Doing it right would be a completely different animal. Should probably let it have a bit more 90 is probably too much. We have to give it more time to work, right? So, alright, so we need 4 quenching towers and a bunch of niobium pipe. Let's do it. We need small parts, of course. I wonder what rated small parts all at once. I wonder why I have so few small parts available to me. I mean, what is this? God, so happy with all this. And this is like sustainable now too, because the bottleneck is now actual rubber processing. So very happy to see all of this. Now here I am on this side of the base I'm almost never at, because I come here for one purpose. When I have run myself out of small parts on the right side of the base. Alright, quenching. You need just iron. Just straight iron. We also need niobium pipes, so let's go grab those up here. Just run through the middle of everything like an absolute lunatic. Again, just face planting on pipe after pipe, building after building. So we'll grab from here, the waste bin. It's probably enough, right? And now we need, what's your problem? You are here to pick up titanium. There. I hope that's enough to get you through whatever you need, whatever you're doing. What were you making? It looks important. Oh. Huh. I wonder if that guy is targeted the wrong way. Or something else. Anyway, I've baffled myself. Now I no longer know where I'm going, or what I'm doing, who I am, my place in life, and so on and so forth. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Now we can head back in. We can plant this, and we can snag ourselves another case of energy drinks, keep ourselves going, keep ourselves sharp, and then head back north. I'm not going to bring any more dino buddies with me, even though I probably should, right? Alright, so we have now increased ability to get rid of wastewater. I need more power poles. Alright, so this is ready. You're connected, right? Everyone's connected. You have what you need, you just don't have any wastewater, which is good. Now we look at full ongoing. Alright, so the hope of all this was that I will continue throwing Zilliphos into the Zillipho processing units. That will produce more shells. And the shells will accumulate in this dinosaur. Then the shells will go up to this area where they will make a solid belt of lime. And we are not making slaked lime at all. You can pick up these chemical plants whenever we need them. And so this guy has gotten a full thing of lime, not limestone. And he is over in the Timmy area, which is right here. He's coming back for more. The point is, this is flowing again. And hopefully, this is now continual production of antimony. It's probably too early to look, right? Side. Right there. Like, no. This looks terrible. This looks horrible. Why is this looking horrible? He's coming back. He's right there. He's gonna make it in time. It's probably gonna be too slow overall. Maybe. If it's going full speed the entire time. We just saw a delivery happen and it just eats it so fast. It's 3 lime per. Wow. And we are vibrating in harmony, which is great. And we are using the fish oil. Only fish oil will do. No other type of oily fluid can possibly work. And all these guys are going. You're not going. All these guys with that guy who we don't like are going. We have the Dow froth. We're almost out of it. This is a potential problem. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's trying to drop. Alright, so this isn't out. That also might cripple antimony production because we start stealing some of the pulp and then barreling it out. Ooh. I had not thought. Oh, and it's even with preference going that way. So yes. Ooh. I hadn't. That's probably what is. What causes it to crash to zero at times because it's filling up barrels. It's about to happen again, too. Ah! Got it. Right. Makes sense. Not problem for right now. I am not going to deal with that in this moment. I'm going to do something else. I want to get rid of this moss. I want to get rid of the sap. We're going to head north. I think I'll probably just pave a new block for single aerial caravan sorting. So I'm pretty sure steam engines are going to fall into that category. Probably also pipe. Maybe also pipe. I don't know. Oh, so we're not backed up anymore. We worked our way through the backlog. You're stuck. We need more creamy latex, huh? Did our plan come to fruition? Doesn't look like it. Where's our dude? He should be back by now. Oh. He's just coming back now? That's questionable. Like, there shouldn't be a lot of draw on this. And yet there is. Oh. Alright. So we had to wait. Oh, and these guys aren't... Okay, that's just an inefficiency that needs to be taken care of. But I guess we'll look and see this guy make his delivery. No, it's not him. Never mind. Inefficiency to be taken care of. And then we're gonna pave the sea. Oh no. And then we're gonna make a new city block. No, we're gonna see if we can nudge the dinosaur with the gearboxes to go make automated factories for us. I haven't been over here in a long time. That's how you know you set something up correctly. Guess I just do it like this, right? And then all these guys will start going. Probably need faster arms. Just a few of them. There we go. Oh, does anyone over here want a Relesia? I've been carrying this around forever. Alright, so this will drain out, right? And then all these guys will begin contributing. Could put this down, but that's really just vanity. It's not going to make a big difference. Alright, who wants a Relesia flower? I think I have an AUG food maker around here in the AUG work camps. Alright. No, you can't have all the plastic though. Alright, so that's good. Now I was going to nudge... Huh. That's probably something I care about. I care about this next episode. Because, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, that's probably an attack on an old-style embassy. that didn't have a universal acceptor case. Alright, I believe that. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be artillery day. Probably second to last artillery day, something like that. Maybe not, maybe that's optimistic. And there's always going to be a need for artillery. The guns can never truly go away. Oh, we were going to nudge a dinosaur. Yeah. Which is my favorite guy. You got the shafts. Oh, we don't even have any gearboxes. This is utterly tragic. Ends up there, and we just don't have any gearboxes, and we don't have any shafts because this is all Timmy related. And I can take this shaft and I can dunk it in here. So this takes 6 shafts every automated factory. That's quite a lot, I have to say. So what do I need? I guess I just wait on this, huh? I just have to give it some time. I'll give it the entire artillery day tomorrow. How about that? And what I really need is more Timmy. This guy isn't coming yet. He isn't here yet, but he will be. Does it actually do anything here, or do I just look at it? I messed with the lime. Now the lime balance is well in the favor of this going constantly. And there's no room for prod, which would be the big thing. Lead acetate was a problem. Here, open that up since that's not a problem anymore. Just make sure that the buffers are not the problem. Dow froth is gonna be an... Well, it just had delivery, so no, it is not gonna be a problem. Oxide? We just have to watch it. Oxide. Why did we dip? Why have we dipped? I know there's some random chance when it comes to getting the good stuff. So maybe that's just it. That's when the... Well... Seems unlikely to. Oh, we can prod this? We can prod this! But it's going to do terrible things to the energy consumption. Oh wow, that is a double the energy consumption though. Wow, really calls to me. So expensive. Energy consumption. Oh, and then you can beacon it for that. Pay a whole bunch of electricity. Well, it's not going to drag it back. It's going to be more. I'm going to just leave that. Yeah. Let's just leave it. Is there any oxide in the system at all? Like the oxide comes over here, and we have the old Timmy input box, and it's just, it gets dunked right there, right? No. It was right here. Well, that's where the... Right here. And no, there is no Timmy oxide. Enzio. Carlo, Pompaneo, Enzio. You're in line right now and you want to fill your cargo, and you are a long way from that. So maybe I just have to increase antimony production. Antimony. And that's at the next tech level. Congrats. Woo! Earnshaw's theorem. Classic inverse square magnetic forces by gravitational fields. Oh, classic. So, I don't know what to do here, I guess. Ah, see, right here the problem is happening. He's filling up, and nothing is flowing in, so we've just cratered right now. And it's dragging everything out of the pipe. It'll only take a moment, right? This won't last forever. Oh, and it looks like this was actually appropriately sourced. That if I want more, I really have to do more. Another dinosaur hauling ore, double all this. Probably stim all of this and all that. All the way from right here, double that. And then definitely stim the hell out of these guys. So maybe I have to do that. I'm going to consider that, just not right now. I really should end the episode, but I want to go pave that square like I said I was going to do. So we'll go handle that. And then we'll do the wrap up. And then that'll be it. Next episode, we throw a bunch of explosive footballs to unwilling recipients. Has anything happened over here with Sushi Belt? No, we haven't made a single one because we're bottlenecked on gearboxes, which is... here, all this has to go. We are bottlenecked on gearboxes, which is antimony, which is something I should probably, certainly, 100% look into. But I do not quite have it in me right now. I am going to have to just redo it, right? Okay. Redo antimony processing to begin with. Buff it up. Sorry, fishes. You now live on land. Grow legs. It's what factory people would do. Here, we can do this faster. Thought we were almost out, but apparently not. This is... see if we can estimate. We got like 4 bricks of landfill, right? Something like that. And we did this Illinois looking thing right here. And we're have to pave a lot of this. And we've talked about paving this entire lake. So that's kind of doable, just looking at it. This copper does not exist anymore. Clipping anything I shouldn't? No. Goodbye, copper ore. And we are going to put down a... I suppose we have to reroute this pipe right here too. Which will be a bit of a pain, but not a gigantic pain. Oh, be careful. Then next episode, things will be okay. Okay, look around. Any more green leafy intruders? Alright, we gotta get rid of this pipe, which means that we have to come up to here, I think. And then jerk over. So let's go do that. And then roll up the pipe betwixt. So you go this way. Dense forest is not my friend. Cliff is not my friend. Throw the grenade, catch the grenade. That's how the real men do forestry. Alright, as I was doing right there. Hook in here, right? And this is a problem because I'm hooking in multi-purpose pipe. And if it gets clipped, the system doesn't have any way of repairing that. Underflow less than 20. There we go. And we will hook this up nice and pretty. Good and good. Okay, back we go. And that means everything south of here is no longer necessary, right? So everything from here to there can get picked up. Which would be a lot easier if I wasn't vibrating at the speed of sound. Emitting a low hum. It's called monster syndrome. No, not because it's scary, it's after the energy drink. Okay, right there, is that? It's just a doodad. Alright, right there. Now we are clear to lay in bots off. We want just a normal city square, please. Let me do this right here. And this will be for single, it's going to start a single item, low throughput, non-buffered stack. And there's going to be enough of materials meeting that criteria. I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. It's going to depend on the use of things. Like, maybe I'll look at steam engines. Maybe steam engines don't fall into this category. Maybe they need to be buffered. To be discerning what I put over here. I have to look into the future and try to predict what is not going to have a lot of widespread use, but still needs to be put in the inventory system. It's not just a pure intermediate that can stay within the intermediate production area. So we'll see. I think this will be my last act of this episode. Good, right? I think this was a pretty good day. Handled a lot of stuff, some of it even intelligently. So let's do a recap and walk through what I have brought into being this time. Here, let's get rid of this stuff. This no longer needs to be there. It's bothering me. It's a failed ore erasure from earlier. Alright, so in the northern base, what did I do today? The big thing, of course, is I came back and I redid the buffered material processing nodes. These are things for materials that are not created as byproducts, but are going to be needed in great enough numbers that having some sort of buffered system is worthwhile. So I've got steel in there, I've got simple circuits in there, I got a lot. And we're importing a bunch of stuff from the old factory right now, and that is both shameful and okay, because it's not going to last. This also frees up space for the final kind of material processing buffer, and this is a common depot for stuff that is not needed in huge amounts, that I think that 90 units of storage plus whatever in the caravan is going to be sufficient buffer. So I'm not sure what's going to fall into this category just yet, but something probably will eventually. All these guys, I brought in a whole bunch of material from the South Factory, piped them over to the Sushi Belt, began growing the Sushi Belt out, and added another layer for making automated factories. It is currently bottlenecked on Timmy oxide, which I looked at and tried to increase the amount of lime that it's getting. Not certain at all that I'm doing that properly. There is an opportunity to put in prod mods, but it comes at terrible cost. Anyway, that's going on. And the next thing I need to do is I need to build iron pipe and steam engine production down here. And with iron pipes and steam engines, I will be able to make spore collectors. Spore collectors I can use then to make artificial reefs. No, I need to make gasifiers and then spore collectors and then artificial reefs and then finally aerial caravan outposts. That's the entire purpose of what I'm doing right now. So I don't have to hand build these things, even though I think maybe I'm going to have to do it at least once. But once I have those being made in an automated fashion, I have a steady trickle of them coming in. Um, I'll be able to relax. I think I'm probably going to start doing individual materials, like starting waste processing, like I'm doing like the fake waste processing for iron and copper. I'm probably just going to start adding materials on around here just to have them on hand. Start adding in different intermediates. Maybe bring in the advanced materials from the old factory and start making red buildings and just start stacking these on. The mantra from here on out should be hand build as little as possible. If I need a building, add it onto the sushi belt. If it requires an intermediate, try to figure out whether or not that should be made on site or imported at this time, and just cycle on that forever. But meanwhile, we also spent some time down here at the old factory. You know, this cluttered mess. Right about here, I think. Yeah. All right. So what do we do today? We increased rubber production. We spent some time down here trying to make this go faster, and I think we succeeded. The difference between this time and the last time we paid attention to this problem is that power is now cheap onto free. We've started deploying the next level power plants, and we have just tons and tons of power right now. So I can throw down diet beacons and turn them up really high, and the power consumption just doesn't bother me that much. And so I am stimming formic production and all this. We brought in more seaweed. We brought in alternate sap into this area, and it's just cranking forward as hard as it can. We're producing a lot more rubber, and that makes me, and more rubber in a more consistent way. That will hopefully alleviate the current bottleneck on advanced small parts, leaving the bottleneck now on molybdenum, which probably just needs to be bulked out. Don't know what I'm going to do there. Gonna have to look at it. I do know it can be prodded the entire way, so that's interesting. And then I have to do something with Timmy. Like this is not enough, and I'm not going to be able to get to the next tech tier to get the next antimony tech anytime soon. So I have to work with the tech level I have in order to increase that production. I think that's it. We also increased wastewater flushing on the off chance that becomes an issue again. But I think that's probably fine. And I think that's probably it. Um, Next episode, spend artillery shells, increase the bounds of the factory. It's going to be great. Looking forward to it. And then after that, I don't know. Probably just look at it and evaluate. So that's what's going on with me. Done now. Bye now. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye everybody. Bye.